Hey, good folks, just wanted to leave you a little bit of a thought, if I could, today, in that I want us to strive to be a blessing, not just to the church, not just to God, but to others. I want us to work hard and strive towards loving unconditionally and working towards showing love to those that probably haven't been shown love in a long time. Have you ever had somebody tell you they were proud of you? Have you ever had somebody tell you that they were praying for you and you didn't ask for that? How did that make you feel? It made you feel pretty good. At least I can say the same for myself, in that when somebody uttered those words to me, it almost elevated my stature at that point in time. So I want us to be the very same way in offering words of love, acts of kindness freely, not withholding any of those types of things, but letting people know that we love them, if we don't agree with what they're doing. Letting people know that we honestly do care for them, even if what they're doing is not something that we totally agree with. Let's get a good understanding of freely giving love and showing love and being taken advantage of. Uh, if I don't have a resource to share, then I can't give that to someone. I can't pay their power bill. I can't always give them money if I don't have that resource to share. And you can show love in many other ways besides having something that has a monetary value attached to it. And so keep in mind, if something exceeds your resources, then you don't have it to give. But I can show love by giving encouraging words. I can show love by honestly and truly praying for someone, whether it be at that moment of the need or whether it be in my normal prayer time. The key is, if you say you're going to pray for someone, to actually do that and go to the throne of God and pray for that individual or that situation. We have to be intentional about being a blessing to someone else. I spent quite a bit of time with a very accomplished church, and every Monday they would pass out their church cards. Basically, it was stationary, and he would have all the church leadership to write a letter to someone within the church, whether it be a new visitor or someone within the church that just needed a word of encouragement. And I think that was a great idea. It's a great plan. We have tried to adopt many of those things within ourselves. But how would it be if somebody just took that burden on themselves, and once a week you would just write a card to somebody, just send a text to somebody of an encouraging word? This world will destroy people. This world will discourage individuals. And even within the church, we try to send forth sometimes a very convicting message to have people to change their ways. And so I think to oftentimes surround that with a blanket of love and a blanket of blessing is a great thing, and I think that's a godly thing as well. So take on that burden to be a blessing to somebody and be very intentional about it. It is a very righteous and a very godly thing to build faith in others. Maybe if we had more of that, we wouldn't have such a faithless generation that we live in today. But to impart faith within someone, to build up somebody's faith, is a godly thing, and the Lord smiles upon that. So let's work to do that. Let's look towards finding something positive to speak into someone's life, and we'll make the difference.
I know who I am. I know who I am. I am yours. I am yours. I know